a G major chord or a G major 7, because you have the 7 that's in the scale, and that's all. There it is right there. Then, so you have a C major 7. Okay. If you put all of those notes together, that F sharp and that A, you have a C major 13. It's a C major 13 sharp 11, because that would be an 11 in the key of C. 9, 10, 11. So if this would be an 11, that would be a sharp 11. And you call it major because you're using the major 7. So and this is the 13. The 6 becomes a 13 octave out. So that's if you were counting this. Otherwise, the chord is simply a C major 7, and you just had that little melodic line. Okay, that's just a D sus 4, D suspended 4, and then it resolves to a D major. Then you're back to your G major, or a G major add 9. Because if you add the 2, it's called a G major add 9. Okay, so all right, that's just like the intro. And that's just a C major before the G. Okay. All right. Then it's you are. That's just in the key of G. That would be a 4 chord, a C major over a D. So now it's a 5. So it's like 4 over 5 if you were using a Roman numeral. You are my strength. It's G9. Strength like no other. That's a C. Add 9. Strength like no other. That's the D sus to the G major. Reaches to me. Okay, then that repeats. And then the other part is in the fullness of your grace. That's a 4. In the power of your name. That's a 6, which would be an E minor. You lift me up. That's a 1, which would be a G major. Add 9. You lift me up. That's a D major. Add 9. All major chords have a nice little flavor to them if you add the 9. You know, just the major triad and add the 9. In the fullness of your grace. That's just a 5 over a 4. The D over the C. And you resolve it to the 4, regular 4. In the power of your name, 6. You lift me up. Okay, it's like hitting a 5, which is the D major, and then going to the G. But instead of having the 5 at the bottom, you have the F sharp, which would be the 7 in this key at the bottom, and then go to the 1. Lift me up. It's a 4. You lift me up. It's a 5. In the fullness of your grace, in the power of your name, you lift me up. You lift me up. That G add 9. Okay, if you take the third out, it's just called a G sus 2. And then that makes, when you put the 5 at the top and the bottom, and you have the 1 and the 2, it makes for a nice little motif that you can play over your chords. You know what I mean? The fullness of your grace, in the power of your name. Okay? All right, give you another little something to work on.